feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me.
Hey, welcome back to Fat Kid Garage. In today's episode, we're going to go over, I guess, my soft spot for the Fox Body Mustang. Whenever I find a really good deal on them, I just can't help but, grab it. This particular specimen that I picked up down in Denver has been sitting beside the guy's house for a very long time. I'm going to dig into it and get some more as far as information on how long it's been sitting. The guy started building it, and then whether he ran out of initiative or ran out of funds, it's unclear. But it's a 90 LX 505 speed. The guy ended up putting a 351 Windsor in it, and it looks a lot worse than it is. Again, this thing was sitting beside the guy's house for a very long time. But let me get the camera turned around here and I'll show it to you. So this is what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to get her pulled out of the trailer right now. I got to get something underneath of it because the exhaust is kind of hanging. But it has been sitting a very, very long time. It has fairly low miles on it. The title that he has showed that it has 65,000 on it when he bought it, and it's showing 80,000 on it now. And I believe that to be accurate. Aside from being pretty well sun beat, the rest of it's pretty much there. This is the 351 intake. Love all the leaves and everything in it. But once I get this thing out, it seems to have some short tube headers on it. It's got actually a pretty rare Cobra flat side intake on it. C&L mass air, 24-pound injectors. So I need to get this thing out and kind of torn apart and see its condition. But I figured I'd give you guys a quick peek at this one. I'm not sure when I'll get started on it. I just need to get my trailer empty as of right now. But yeah. Again, I couldn't find any rust on the car from where I sat or from when it sat beside this guy's house. Obviously, I need to get underneath it. But I mean, even the hood insulation is still in fairly decent condition. So I do believe the mileage is true. I just need to get a better look at it now that it's in my shop. It originally came with pony wheels. He said they were stolen off the car a long time ago. The paint is absolutely haggard. It has a little damage right here on this door and fender, and a couple little dings in the door. But all in all, it is a sunroof car too. So let me go ahead and get this thing pulled out, and we'll get a better look at it. All right, now we can get a better look at it. See, it's a black LX coupe, gray interior. It has definitely been sitting a minute. Let me grab the key. Looks like you got the bell housing, a starter, a pair of pliers. Just the basics back here. Typical struts don't work. It's pretty common. And this side is actually really, really straight. Feel bad for the car sitting as long as it. Missing that piece of trim there. Like I said, some redoing of all those pieces. So I'm going to unload the trailer. I guess I'll show you what came with it. There's a Mack Pro Chamber exhaust underneath the car. That's why I had to put these out, because it kept getting caught on that. And then here, these are some of the parts that came with it. It came with a couple sets of wheels, TRX wheels. There's the 5-speed transmission, some aftermarket exhaust, tailpipes, some basic stuff, boxes of gaskets over there. I actually had bought 2 cars. The other one is just a 89 LX 4-cylinder that I'm just going to immediately sell. I don't plan on keeping that car at all. But I'm going to get all this stuff unloaded, get my trailer out of the shop because it's making a mess in here, and then we'll get back on the Mustang here in just a little bit. All right, so I got some of my mess cleaned up, got the car or the trailer outside, cleaned up most of the snow and water. I had this Steeda wing sitting over on the shelf, so I thought I'd see if I liked it on the car or not. But this is what I'm going to try to clean up right now. Yeah, it looks really bad. But let's go ahead and bust the vacuum out, see if we can get a lot of this cleaned up and look at getting this engine out. That looks a little better. We can see it's got some aftermarket caster camber plates. All the emission stuff has been removed. It's got some non-equal length shorty headers on it. Valve covers. It's got a Cobra intake, 351 lower. That's actually worth some pretty good money, just being what it is. Even if it wasn't one of the flat sides. I guess there's usually a ridge right across here, and I guess the first 500 of these castings didn't have that ridge, so I'm not sure if it's well sought after or not, but looks like it'd be in really good shape if I put a new intake plate on it, but we'll see. Yeah, so supposedly it's never run. He said that the flywheel wasn't drilled or didn't have the correct pattern on it for the 10.5-inch clutch he was trying to put on it. So from my understanding, this engine's never been run. We'll find out more when when it comes around to getting it out and checking it out, make sure everything's good with it. Oh wow, it's stuck. Son of a bitch. Well, looks new in there. We'll get those off, see if it has roller rockers, stuff like that on it. But again, I don't know a lot about the engine. He said it has a cam. We'll see. Hopefully I can get it out, clean it up, put it back in with the engine tranny, everything I have, and get it running and driving. This project, I just wanted to get to the shop and get out of the trailer because I need the trailer for some other stuff. But I figured I'd do a quick video just to show you one of the ones in line. I've still got the Fairmont that I'm working on. I've got that 05 GT that I'm tearing apart. That was the one I bought from Copart to see what kind of money I could make from Copart. I've got this Tribute Boss 302, my good friend Will. The engine let loose in it, so we're putting a nice little 302 aluminum head engine in it. Give it a little more pep. We're also converting it to a 5-speed, so let me know if you guys are interested in a video on the conversion on that, converting a 70 Mustang from an automatic to a 5-speed. But we'll see what happens. Got to go through all these parts, see what's good, see what's not, and kind of see what I'm going to use. Like I say, it came with another set of 10-hole wheels and the TRX wheels. I kind of like that Steeda spoiler on these LXs. A little elongated, just enough difference to make it stand out a little bit, but not be too prominent like a saline wing or anything. So stay tuned for this one and more on this. But again, this one's down the roster a little bit, so stay tuned.